Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a team training, so if you are watching this, you're welcome to sit and watch. I will have this up in many places for you guys to access the information, and I hope it helps you. Today we're going to talk about PayPal and Shipping Easy as ways of syncing them together and helping to make your life easier and more efficient. There's so many features to this that I didn't even know existed until I joined A&D. Before I was with the other company, I was using a back office system that the other company had, so I didn't have to use PayPal, but I was using Shipping Easy even with them. So things have gotten a lot more sophisticated even. It's gotten better since I've joined with Agnes and Dora. So for the most part, many of you are probably using PayPal or Square to invoice your customers. Um, I don't have a lot to speak on for Square, so I would, look to your referring rep if you need more information on that. But for PayPal, a couple of suggestions. You want to make sure that your PayPal business, there's a lot of higher thresholds for holds on amounts of money, a little bit more seller protection. You get a PayPal business debit card, which you get 1% cash back, so you can buy your business expenses and your inventory and get a little bit more cash back in your pocket for that. Overall, the user interface for PayPal has gotten, it's still not as pretty as some other websites, but it does have some new features that they've rolled out. For one, they have now insights, and I believe this might still be in beta, but if you use the app, PayPal Business app, you can in real time see your monthly sales to date. You can compare it to last month, last year. You can see how many transactions you've done so far. You can check how much the average transaction amount was. And that's just at a glance on your phone. If you jump onto the desktop, oh, my kids are outside playing. I can see them. They're so cute. If you jump onto the desktop, you can even get more details like what percentage of your customers were new that month, what percentage of your customers are repeat customers, what part of the world these people are buying from. It's amazing, amazing information, data that you really want. Sales tax, shipping costs, it's amazing. So I urge you to take a look at that and play around with it. Now on top of that, that is where you're invoicing your customers. But how do you get that information over to a platform such as Shipping Easy? Now Shipping Easy I was using even with the other company. They had a huge training. They got really popular and big right around the time the other company got big. So they dedicated an entire team to helping consultants really make the most of the tools and the settings and the features that Shipping Easy had. So it's $29 a month, but I have loved it and I have no issues with it whatsoever. So today I'm going to show you, as if it couldn't get any better, and I was already loving Shipping Easy, I have found a way to sync and automate my data from PayPal Business and my invoices over to Shipping Easy to automatically fill shipping labels and have them printed. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to hide now, so you're just going to watch the screen and then we will get started. So what you're looking at right now is Shipping Easy. So Shipping Easy, again, you log in, you set up your store, and then from there it's going to sync to your PayPal. So from here, let's go over to settings. You'll see I'm over here in settings. You'd click there, and this is where you're going to set up you're going to buy postage at certain times. You're going to need to re-up postage and kind of keep it in a bank somewhere. You're going to put $10 in postage credits basically, and it's going to hang out there until it pulls every time you draw up some labels. Here's where we're going. We're going to go to integration. Okay, you're going to add, edit, and delete online stores and marketplaces. So we're going to go to stores and orders. And this is after you've signed up to have an account with Shipping Easy. Here are just a couple of stores. There's different stores. Let's see, you can add a new store, and there's all these different platforms. Brrr, look at this. I mean, it's amazing. Shopify, if you know people that have their own little online boutiques, eBay, if you're an online seller on eBay, Amazon, AmeriCommerce, it's amazing. I've already set up my PayPal store. Okay, so I'm connected here. It is now synced up and ready to sync up with my data from PayPal. So this is my store, it's my address, and then my store settings. Let's go to store settings just to show you guys. So blah, blah, blah. You've got all these certain things. You've got to click. Here's my logo so that when people get I have that same logo on my invoices on PayPal. If I wanted to, I could have that logo even print store logo for USPS labels. You can have that logo print on your labels too. It's amazing. Communication. So these are all this, you can go to settings and kind of play around with this, but I want, you have options. So if you want to send a delivery confirmation every time someone gets something delivered to their front door, you could essentially get an email that says that that has taken place. That might get a little old if you have tons of orders. Yeah, my email if people need to contact me, tons of settings. So I would let you guys kind of play around with that. Now let's do something fun. So we're at orders, and the one thing that I love is after you're in your PayPal screen now, right? Here's my PayPal screen. We're gonna go to invoices. You can see right here an unpaid invoice, a paid invoice, another unpaid invoice. Let's pretend that let's go to my archived ones. Let's pretend that I've got this many invoices right now, this many people paid, and I've got to ship all of these orders, right? Well, we're going to go back to Shipping Easy. Now you're synced up. Remember, you've synced Shipping Easy to your PayPal. And I don't want to add these one by one. That would mean I'd have to do this. Add a manual order, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, email, copy, paste. We're not going to do that anymore. What I do is I go right up here to sync, and I click it once. And it shows my PayPal store. The last time it was synced was last night when I was printing some labels. And you click this button. It's going to say syncing orders now. Please refresh your browser in a few minutes. So it's going to pull all of my paid orders. Not awaiting shipment, not unpaid, not canceled. It's only going to pull orders that have been paid. It's amazing. So let's go back, and I'm going to refresh the page. Bam. Okay, Laura. Oh, she's one of my best customers. She'll like being in this video. Laura placed an order, and she paid. Because she paid, it pulled that data for me. So now I know that this is the store we're working from, the date, how old the invoice was, the total here, and the best part is it separates the shipping for you right here. And you can use that data later on in your reports. You can get snapshots and you can export data to a CSV of how much you charged in shipping that year. Okay, so it's a quantity, 1, and then the item, the weight, there's no weight yet, and her name, and it's just awaiting shipment. Everything that's awaiting shipment has been paid. If it says awaiting payment, something got through somehow. It rarely happens if you have your settings correct. So then I would go through and I would click here, and I'm actually going to print her label. So I would click here, and I would have, let's say I had 10 orders right here, all down here. You can do something called group as a batch. So if I had the number 1, to me that's a first class order. That's just me. That's how I do my shipping. It's a first class order. So I'm going to use a poly mailer. So I would click, 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 click all the ones that have the number 1 here. And I would go group as batch. Bam. Which means later in the next screen, I'll show you why that's amazing. If this was 2 or 3 pieces and I'm doing priority, I would click all the ones, it would say multiple items over here. It would say multiple items. I would click all the ones that say multiple items, and I would click group as a batch. When you group as a batch, you're going to do a couple of clicks for a whole bunch of labels. It's amazing. Now I'm going to go up to shipments, and I'm going to click ready to ship. Ba-bam. All right, so here's Liana's order. And so here's that pullover. Now, if I had a bunch of these in this batch, domestic batch, I would come down and I would cover all the information for the next 10 packages. And I could click one button and it would apply all of my selections for all of those labels. You follow? So I have some pre-selected drop downs here from my days with the other company, and I've kept them because they apply here too. So I have first class LLR because that was the my selection for shipping, and then I have priority mail. So this is a first class. I would click there. It updates all of those orders. Now, I have to change the weight. That's why it's saying this right here. I have to change the weight on this to, I usually do 8 or 9 ounces. Most of these are 8. I update. This is at your discretion. Get a scale. I don't advise anyone else. Just, it's worked for me the way I do it. So I do that, and now it's saying 277 is my total. If there were 10 of these, it would say 27 blah, blah, blah. And it would apply all that data and all those selections for all 10 over here on this side. I'm going to print this now. Listen, listen. Wait for it. Oh, I didn't plug in my Dymo. Okay, hold on. Plugging in my Dymo, which is even, oh, the Dymo is another story. Okay, I'm going to unhide myself because I want to show you guys. Hello. All right, so this is now a printed, completed label. Okay, completed label. It prints just like that. If I had 50 of those, they would import from PayPal, and we'll go back to the screen so you can see what it looks like. It's also gone now because it's a moved through order. There's nothing else here that needs to be, that's the awaiting shipment. Nothing else is awaiting shipment. It's all good. So overall, basically what you're getting here is the ability to sync your PayPal store, sync your paid invoices up. It extracts them, populates them in Shipping Easy, and then you can click and batch them all together, all your priority, all your first class, group them as a batch, okay? Then when you prepare to ship them, select all the same data for those 20 packages that are all first class, right? You just click a few times and it's gonna print them all up. It's amazing. And then it's shipped, it's gone. It's a printed label. And then you go to your priority and you just click the button. Priority is, I have it as a flat rate padded envelope. If I have clicked all of those ones to be in that batch, they are all flat rate padded envelopes. I click a button and all their labels print up. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm trying to think, I'm gonna hide again so I can show you guys. Okay, so then that's pretty much it, I guess. Trying to think of anything else that's really substantial. That's pretty much the only thing, to be honest. For this tutorial, I want to keep it super easy. Play with that. See if you like that. I love it because you saw how easy it was. It literally synced up to my store. If there's nothing, and it says your last sync was at 1:47 p.m. If there's nothing, and I actually chose to sync it when I manually click this button. You can have it automatically sync. The problem with that is sometimes it will pull invoices that are still waiting to be paid. So I like to manually pull my invoices. So I just do that, refresh it, and it will pull any paid invoices and I'm ready to ship them. So I'll come back. I hope that was really helpful for you guys. I'm around if you have any questions, if you're unclear on anything. I'm trying to look at my notes. Yeah, check out Sales Insights on PayPal. It's amazing. It's great for your business. It's good to be up on those numbers daily. I like to check daily to see where I'm at. It'll let you know your sales tax as well to date, so that's a really important tool. Syncing up to Shipping Easy is super, super easy and will make your life just so much easier. And yeah, also, like I said, it can track your shipping costs. And I know a lot of people have a hard time finding that in PayPal reports, but now you can just go straight to your reports on Shipping Easy and find out how much you've charged in shipping for that year. So it's $29 a month. I think you get a free month for referring. So I will get the code loaded down here in the down bar. So if you guys do join, I would so appreciate if you use my link. That would be awesome. It will help my business tremendously. And then give out your links as well to have people use to get you guys some free months. So thank you guys so much for watching. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.